Hi again. I am here with a rant about Comcast, also known as Xfinity. Right here in Michigan we have Comcast, and they do this thing. They're not very public about it, but if you have a Wi-Fi router in your house, they share that Wi-Fi with the public. So anybody driving by your house can log onto your router. It shows up as Xfinity Wi-Fi, and you have to sign in with a username and password, very similarly to what you can do with Bright House. By the way, for you guys who do have Bright House, make sure to go on the website and set up an account. It's very awesome. As you noticed, there's Bright House hotspots all over St. Pete, and as long as you have a username and password, you can log in, and it's free, and you can share it with friends. There's no limit, so check that out. So over here at home, I've been doing some IT type of stuff. I just got a desktop computer from my uncle. I'm still working things out with it. It's downloading updates. It's Windows 7, which is good. Has 4 gigs of RAM. Doesn't sound very high, but it is a 32-bit Windows, which maxes out at 4 gigs, if I remember right. So it's as best as it can be, so that's great. I'm not sure about the graphics card yet. Like I said, I'm only downloading the updates. So about this Xfinity thing, so they're sharing the internet with whoever drives by your house, and Xfinity or Comcast, the company, says that it is completely separate from your own internet. They don't know what you're doing, or they are not connected to whatever you're doing on your Wi-Fi. But we all know that any little hacker can go on and jump onto the other side and see what's up. Maybe even get your Wi-Fi password. And get passwords for your banks and stuff. So this is terrible. Anyways, you cannot just turn off this feature by going into the router's gateway. You have to go online and you have to go online and log in and disable it. It's not automatically disabled. Another thing is it draws internet from your bill. Like, you're paying for this certain speed of internet, but some of that is going to the public, to the moochers who are driving by your house. And not to mention the fact that if you have a lot of devices checking, your Wi-Fi router all the time, it's going to slow down your internet no matter what. Even if they're taking some of your bandwidth or not, your router is going to be bogged down by all of those requests. So this is really terrible. I'm working on getting it fixed so that it does not say a Wi-Fi hotspot anymore. I sent an email to the one who is paying for the internet here, and hopefully they follow through and disable that. If it's too complicated for them, apparently I can call and have that fixed. So yeah, Xfinity, Comcast sucks. On another note, if you do live in a northern state, or at least here in Michigan, we do have WOW internet, which I don't have yet. So I'm working on converting the elderly to Logic and something new and something better and cheaper, which is WOW internet. I've had WOW for a while at my old place, and it worked great the whole time. It was very cheap, and there's no contracts. You just call and you can change your internet. Like, say, hey, at the end of the month you won't have much money, you can downgrade your internet to very slow, so you can at least get emails or text message or whatever. They don't really offer a around the city hotspot kind of thing like Bright House. That's the only downside. Anyways, I'm not sure how much y'all care about that rant. I know a lot of you don't have Xfinity or Comcast, but if you do, make sure to turn off this setting. Call your cable provider, log in to your account, and don't allow that crap to happen. One other solution, if all this is too complicated, is to just go ahead and buy your own router down at Best Buy. You can buy a router modem combo and you won't have to pay those monthly fees. With some services you can be paying up to $30 to have the Wi-Fi router combo just to have it in your house. Pay every month. You can go down to Best Buy for under $100 and be all set. And, take it with you. Use it at different homes. Use it with different services. So, yeah, that's the best way to go. Also with this Xfinity thing, if you're stuck with them, you can just use their thing as a router. There's a setting to turn off any of the router features, and only port number 1 will actually give out internet, and then plug in your own router and do what the heck you want with it. So yeah, things have been going good with me. Still no call from the store that I applied for. It is the weekend, so maybe they're busy. I think by Monday I'll try to call. I printed up my resume. I'll at least go there and leave my resume, and they could read that. Having the resume would make the interview a lot easier. It gives both of us something to talk about. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a great evening.